This hat right here, the Füssen Royal Bavarians, a second division German team. So when I arrived in Füssen, immediately the first thing I noticed was there's a nice community of people there supporting, and the backdrop was just picturesque. It was absolutely beautiful. With the castle off in the distance in center field. They're a great club to play for if you love mountains, wants to get that European experience, like a smaller town type club with a great club culture, and you're less concerned about the level of baseball, then Füssen's a great place to start. A lot of our guys have used it as a foot in the door opportunity to work their way up in levels of baseball overseas. Well, I know for a fact that on any given baseball jobs overseas profile that they're looking as much at your coaching experience as they are your baseball background and previous performance.
My name is Mike Compton. I am a pitcher who played at Florida State University for the Florida State Seminoles, and I am now in Füssen, Germany, playing for the Royal Bavarians. Zero previous international experience with baseball. It's just something that I've wanted to do, was on my mind, and kind of took a chance, took a risk, and here I am. Yeah, after college, after baseball with Florida State University, I was kind of done with baseball. I went into the corporate world in sales, wanted to make money. I spent a lot of time just moving around within the US, but then I got this itch to get back into baseball. And it was probably after 5 or 6 years where I was like, you know what, I need to get back into the game. I can't just keep going to my corporate job, and it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't fulfilling, and baseball was soul fulfilling. And so that's what I did as I got back into coaching. I did that for 4 or 5 years, and then I said, you know what, I want to take it to the next level, and I want to go and continue to challenge myself, go abroad, coach in an area where I have zero experience, no cultural experience, I don't know any German, and play with a bunch of guys who are passionate about baseball and who want to get better, and would appreciate somebody who has experience like myself. And that was a huge determining factor of why I chose Füssen, is not only for the playing aspect to get back into it and compete at a good level, but to also coach. Mitch told me that I would have the opportunity to coach with the 12 and under team, the 15 and under team, so to really teach them kind of the fundamentals that I was taught at a young age as well.
I was blown away with how cool the town is, like just beautiful architecture, Baroque buildings, and then what's the coolest thing about the surrounding area is that there's 3 castles. There's the one that I think we've all seen on Instagram or somewhere. It's a very Disney-like castle. It's almost hard to believe that this castle actually exists.
I mean, just look around. I mean, what's not to love about it? I like being out in nature with the mountains, the scenery. There's castles here. The people are awesome. They're friendly. I don't know what there would be to not love about this situation.
In terms of living in a town like Füssen, I think it's a great place. It's quiet, lots of nature around. Yes, it's a little small, it's a little bit in the middle of nowhere, but the beauty of living in a place like Germany is that the ease of transport is unbelievable. Really, you can get the full European international experience, do your traveling, have a lot of fun playing baseball, and just being part of what is a really cool club culture in a small town.
Yeah, I got here last month, about mid-March, and we've had a couple practice games. We went down to Italy and played in our spring training. So we faced a couple teams down in Italy, and we played a couple practice games, and our first official game was last weekend, and then we had a doubleheader this weekend as well. This is our first home game, and we've had such a good turnout. The community here is very supportive of the baseball team, and all of the kids that I've been coaching for the past month were at this game. I saw them in the stands, so there's a lot of support within the community here, and that's what makes it so special.